Okay, let's see what's over here then.
Sail!
Segel!
Catch the wind!
Coming up over here. We want to eventually go all the way over here. Huh.
Sail down!
Yeah? What?
Too cold. My blood freezes.
Well, yeah, it's Norway.
When Father first showed me this passage, I was so excited. I won every game of hide and fetch after that. Hacksilver. Gems. Precious things. How did Kjotve's dogs miss this?
Good question. The thing is, do I want to continue exploring here, or do I want to just go home for now? I think for now I'll probably just head home. After I collect that, of course.
I'll turn to ice if I stay here.
Oh, there was a dock right there.
What's the matter here?
I need to go explore. Hello, dear. think for now we'll just head home. Okay, let's go home. Nope,
Hey,
back.
hold on you!
Let the sail out! Bring the sail in!
What are you doing?
We're stuck on a rock, aren't we?
Hey, stop that!
I'm not trying to.
Run up the sail! Up the sail!
Oh, jeez.
More sail!
Is that a seal? Oh, I didn't. Okay. No, we're gonna head home. I said we're gonna head home. We are gonna pass by a viewpoint. Looks like that might be the only viewpoint left. Well, maybe. Going to the viewpoint.
Yes, sail!
Just you for the viewpoint. Horror hole. There's a lot of stuff around here.
What do you see, Sunan?
Is it really just those two things over there? What's this? We'll stop by this island and then that's it. Uh-oh. No! There is fall damage.
Eivor, leggjum skiviki. Sail! Catch the wind!
Eivor, look! Someone is setting up an outpost on that island.
Kjotve's men, gnawing at any piece of open land like dogs worrying a bone.
Even with you half in the grave, we could easily take
down.
them. Sacrifice to the hand of God!
Time has come for you!
Time to die.
Remember Brakis Fokstros?
Oh, they don't shoot sheep!
God curse you! Together, right?
Gun here. Come on!
Let battle sweat flow!
There it is. Bone biter.
Won't take long! Come! Roll Shadow's fish bait!
Increase stun after a heavy hit. That'll be good for now. Come on, everybody.
Coming after, Styrmar. I'll split you!
Wait, can we still raid? This is done. Is there still a guy there?
Run, my wolves! Odin! Odin!
We've outstayed our welcome.
I think we're good.
Och nu, Raun och Rif!
Let the sail.
Let's head home.
Kjotve will come for us now, harder and stronger than before.
No surprise there. This war has spun on for 3 generations. I hardly expect him to relent.
Your hatred for that man burns bright, wolf-kissed. I could warm my balls on it.
Would you not prefer a pair of sealskin breeches?
Just take care, Eivor. Such hatred can make you careless. What he did to your father, he did to all of us. You are not in this fight alone.
Any other viewpoints? None that have been revealed anyway.
King Styrbjorn will scold you for setting out against his wishes.
Of course you will.
Is that not something you worry over?
I worry only that our king will not see that I'm right. Until it's too late.
What about Sigurd? What would he say?
If Sigurd were here, he would be sitting beside you, wiping the blood from his axe and smiling into the breeze.
And what will you tell our king about this misadventure?
Only the truth. That we attacked Kjotve's fortress, killed his men, and weakened his control of this land.
Will you mention the part where you lost your crew and were nearly sold as a thrall? Will that be part of your saga?
If there's a skull to dare sing that verse, it will be his last song.
Bring the sail in!
Is that a legendary creature? Ah, there is a viewpoint.
Let's put her in here.
You guys can go ashore now. We're done. Come on.
Well, well, the feeder of ravens returns, and not half dead. We thought we had lost you, Eivor, for good this time.
A warm welcome as always, Randvi.
You look like reddened shit. What happened?
Nothing to crow about, except to say the men who delayed us are dead. And how are you?
Well enough, though I have spent many tiresome days calming the rages of our king. He is not happy with you.
I expected as much. And what of Sigurd? Has he returned from his raids?
My husband should be home today. The last we heard, he was approaching Stavanger.
Good to hear. We have need of his courage.
Sigurd will not save you from his father's wrath, Eivor. You should know that by now.
Did your raid not go as planned?
They rarely go as planned. But we killed many of Kjotve's warriors. And there was this. My father's axe among the dead.
Ah, after so many years. You should take it to Gunnar. He will give it back its edge.
A good idea. After I see our king.
That I do not advise. Not yet. He is meeting with a messenger from the north.
I can wait.
A cloud hangs over you. Is something wrong?
Seeing my father's axe after 17 winters, it stirred something. Feeling I've not had since the day he was killed. Since the day I got this.
Memories of past agonies. Of sadness and pain.
I should speak with Valka. She could help me make sense of my feelings.
Take your time getting settled. I will see you at the Longhouse.
I think you have lost your edge, Eivor, just like that axe. Maybe Gunnar can help you with both.
I will let you know.
Eivor returns home to speak to Gunnar the blacksmith, reach Valka's hut. Randvi's love for her husband Sigurd takes the same form as most of the Raven clan know, admiration from a distance. Given the number of times Sigurd has spent traveling during their arranged marriage, the two are still strangers in many ways. But Randvi is, at her core, a pragmatic woman who knows from her people's harsh history that there are far worse fates than a utilitarian marriage. As the toughest and strongest of young Prince Sigurd's playmates, Dag was certain of his destiny. When the prince became king, he would be Sigurd's right hand. Then Eivor's village was raised and everything changed. When King Styrbjorn adopted Eivor, Dag knew things would never be the same with his oldest and best friend, but the fates can turn anyone's luck. Long is the list of warriors lost to the bloody clan that was wars that ravaged Rigalfke. But few will be remembered with the same fear and loathing as Kjotve the Cruel. Kjotve's rise to prominence from a relatively insignificant clan was fast and brutal. Some have said he was helped by secret, distant allies, but those voices were quickly silenced. He privately wonders whether his son, Gorm, will prove too weak to take Rigalfke himself, and so is determined to beat the land into submission before his final day. The Hanged God, Shield Shaker, Greybeard, and Wanderer are just a few of the many, many names of Odin, the Allfather. Having effectively created the 9 realms out of the carcass of a dead giant, Odin feels he should be exempt from any binding fate, particularly one that ends in the jaws of a monstrous wolf. His thirst for power through knowledge is unquenchable. He sacrificed an eye for insight and hung himself on the tree Yggdrasil, in the father of all near-death experiences. When not acting in his role as chief among the Norse gods, he wanders the mortal realm, Midgard, often in the form of a bearded old man wearing a long cloak, a wide hat, and carrying a staff. Classic Odin. I don't have any abilities. What's all this?
Toby, trading a needle for an arrow, I see.
Eivor, can you teach me the art of archery?
I would be happy to. See how I'm standing. Plant your feet in the ground, no wider than your shoulders. Breathe in as you draw the arrow back. Look at the point you want to hit. Now imagine the arrow passing straight through it and far beyond. Breathe out, then release.
Thank you, Eivor. Now, I have something for you.
See, all in the eye.
Thank you, Eivor. As a gift, I could design a new tattoo for you. Something to decorate your scar.
A kind offer, but I want this scar visible.
Oh, I did not mean to offend. In any case, I do have a tattoo for you.
Cool. Ymir Scream.
Eivor, looking rough you are. Welcome home.
Caught anything?
Not today. The fish aren't biting. Too many passing boats churning the water.
I lack the patience for pole fishing. I would have better luck with my bow.
Shooting fish with a bow. That could work.
Ek meg að brjóta skjanninn þinn þessum litlum steini. Pappi, minn sigur! Ek weet
Caught anything?
Not today. The fish aren't biting. Too many passing boats churning the water.
I lack the patience for pole fishing. I would have better luck with my bow.
Shooting fish with a bow. That could work.
Leikum við að reyna fangbröggur.
They're moving too much. Ooh, jumping fish. Are you fine with this amount? This amount?
Caught anything?
Not today. The fish aren't biting. Too many passing boats churning the water.
I lack the patience for pole fishing. I would have better luck with my bow.
Shooting fish with a bow. That could work. Hello, Eivor.
You look like you know a thing or two about dice.
Oh, look. I could do with a round.
Yes, or look. Join me?
Let's do this then.
All right then. Let us begin.
Orlog is the game where two players duel by rolling dice and invoking god favors. First player to reduce the health of the opponent to 0 wins. The roll phase. Players roll their dice. Die phases have various effects like attack, defense, or gain tokens used to invoke god favors. Players may make an offering to invoke a god favor. God favors grant powerful blessings that can greatly affect the outcome of a round or even a game. The faces of the dice rolled by both players are resolved against each other. Damage is dealt or blocked. Tokens are gained or stolen. Rounds are played until one player reduces the health of the other to 0. At the beginning of each round, you and your opponent take turns rolling dice. You can roll up to 3 times. Between each roll, you can choose which dice you want to keep and which you want to re-roll. Tokens are used as offerings to invoke god favors. So a border gains a token, steal a token, deal 1 damage, block, okay.
Interesting.
In this phase, the die effects are resolved in order. Each border earns a token. Axe and arrow resolved in their unblocked damage applies. Player who rolled first this round also attacks first. Each hand steals 1 token.
This will do.
In this phase, you may choose a god favor to invoke. God favors are invoked in order of priority. When a god favor is invoked, its offering is given and its effect granted. Most god favors are invoked after both players choose before the resolution phase, but some that specifically state it in their effect description are invoked after. If a player doesn't have enough tokens for the offering when the god favor they chose is invoked, the effect is not granted. You can use this to your advantage against your opponent. lot of axes. I need shields. I'm gonna get a lot of damage.
This will do.
Whenever I get the chance, use it.
This is my game, stranger. Just give up.
And that's the game.
Well fought.
Ah, you just got lucky. Another round.
That is enough all luck for now.
Vidar's might.
Well, look who it is.
Practicing your wordplay, Albus.
Ah, Eivor! The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mockery.
You taught me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It is only natural that I surpass you soon.
How about another lesson then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
Let's try flighting.
I always put a few coins down as a wager. Most of those who enjoy flighting have an equal fondness for betting. But today, we'll abstain. Let me begin.
I'm ready.
In flighting, it's key to match cadence and rhyme. It's as much about sound as it is about time. So be careful in choosing the words that you say.
With your teaching, I'm sure my next challenger I will slay.
No. The rhyme is good, but too many words upsets the rhythm. Now, let us examine meaning. In flighting, you'll need to be cutting and keen. It's about wielding wit more than venting your spleen. If I tell you you're foolish and stupid and dull,
then I'll tell you you've nothing inside of your skull.
a good response. I called you stupid and you turned it around. Flighting about wit, you matched my meaning. When you think of too many perfect retorts, use the one that best matches the meaning. Last one. So go then and conquer the world with your wit. Go be clever, be quick, show your spirit and grit. I look eagerly forward to seeing how you fare.
I will flight you with flourish and best you with flair.
Perfect, yes! You could destroy me with such a line. Your flighting's astounding, you're worthy of praise. You swing a fine axe and you turn a good phrase.
Thank you, Alvis. I'll take the lesson to heart.
Winning flighting duels increase your charisma level, which can unlock special dialogue options in certain situations. Flighting duels can be found in towns across the world.
Is there no one who will go around with me?
All right, Tekla. Hey, Tekla. What is brewing?
Alvis tells me this brew is too strong. Think you can handle a few rounds?
Muni Þórður vilja hafa brauðleif eða tvá að pressa á skipi. Segir hann að kenni sér afturvanni eftir mánuð án þess. Og tannholdsvæði.
Think you can match horns with me? Hmm?
Mjög garður. Förmáttu kápu silki í sér gríni sig heiðarbyrði. Þetta var góðafett.
I'm pressing left. I'm doing it. Ugh. Okay, you gotta be really quick on those. Ah! God dang it.
I could outdrink every one of you. Don't feel bad. Most of these backgrounds would have pissed themselves off fast by now.
Okay, now I know I gotta be quicker with that. That's the thing.
Hey, Tekla. What is brewing?
Alvis tells me this brew is too strong. Think you can...
I want to go again. Now that I know how I gotta be quicker on those.
Think you can match horns with me?
Ah! Oh, come on. What happened there? There we go.
Like Odin, mead is my lifeblood.
That was well drunk. Well done. Well drunk done. Is there no one who will go around with me?
Welcome.
Merchants can be found in every large town. You may buy essential and rare items from them or sell them your trinkets and valuable goods in exchange for silver.
I can use this. I have those if you want them. Anything else?
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Come and drink. Let us amuse the gods.
This land will
Who
never
would like to
prosper
hear
while
a
clan
story?
battles
Who would
stand.
enjoy a tale of the gods? There has always been war, even among the gods. When Midgardr was young, Asgardr was torn by strife. The battle-born Aesir, hating the Vanir's magic, betrayed custom and made murder in Odin's great hall. Gulveig of the Vanir was killed and burned, not once, but 3 times, and reborn as Freya, mother of the Volur. The war that came after echoes through the 9 worlds still. Midgardr would drown in the blood spilled, and their dead would hide the sun. Those bravely fallen, now buried, wait for Heimdall to blow the Gjallarhorn and summon them to battle one last time. Losses on both sides left each open to attacks from Jotnar and other monsters. So Odin, in his wisdom, proposed a truce and marriage to the war witch Freya. Oaths were made, horns were raised, and from the gods' mingled spit was born, fully formed Kvasmir, wiser than Odin himself. This was the same Kvasmir whose stolen blood became the meat of poetry. But that is another story.
A good story, Holger. But I hear the voice of Styrbjörn in it.
A wise skald takes his words from the gods, and his orders from the king.
Hi. Can you point me to some good hunting grounds?
I could, but I don't want every iron foot with a bow scaring away the game. Bring me 3 deer antlers to prove your skills, and I might just have a story for you.
A worthy challenge. I will see you soon.
Most suitable and accurate answer you get selected with. Hunter and Fornburg has asked for 3 reindeer antlers to prove your skill. Is that in my quest log, or is that... Nope.
Svein, have you designed any new tattoos?
A few worth looking at?
Tovi says she's trying out some new tattoos.
She is, and she's getting better at it.
Let me have a look.
Go ahead.
Customize Eivor's look at Sven and Tove's tattoo shop. Bring them cosmetic schemes to access a wider variety. I'm fine with that. Jormungandr, Hell Sign. I'd say that's fine.
Good. Need anything else?
Let me have a look.
Go ahead. Is there something else?
See you later, Svein.
Sure.
Hey, Wolf-Kissed. Welcome back.
Gunnar, I have something here you might like to see.
Thunderclap of Thor! Is that your father's axe? I have not seen this beauty since, well, for some time. I forged this weapon long ago. Still looks good. One of my finest, I think.
It has a blunted blade, but it swings well. Can you sharpen it?
I can give it a better edge and reinforce the handle. And as luck would have it, I have one ingot left for the job.
Are you sure?
The fates have willed it so. But in future, bring your own metal ingots. I cannot forge them from empty air.
And bringing ingots to the settlement's forge will allow Gunnar to enhance armor and weapons. Doing so will unlock rune slots, increase the piece's upgrade limit, and may improve its appearance.
That should do it. Anything else?
And how are you, Gunnar? Holding up?
Yeah, work is good and my spirits are strong, but my nights are newly cold. My lady left me, if you have not heard.
I had. Sorry to hear it. You were together how long?
5 weeks it was. 5 beautiful, passionate weeks. But all that is done. Will I never find my Brunhilde?
Valkyries do not walk the world as they once did, Gunnar. Maybe set your sights a bit lower.
Lower? My friend, look at my wares, my weapons. I'm not a man to settle for less than the finest of anything.
Okay, this is what I can enhance. Last one.
Do you need anything else?
That's all for now.
Return any time.
So we go in here. Oh, I need materials for that. Okay. Could add runes if I wanted. Hand gear pieces allow you to slot runes and can be found in chests in the world. Where's Volka? Climb over the mountain. Come on, Eivor. Yeah, let's get the viewpoint. This. There we go. This is a very beautiful game. No haystack. To Volka's hut. Oh boy. Up you go. Hello, birds. Hello, fox. See any deer around?
Valka?
Hush. I need silence to hear the songs of nature. Hamuram. Hamuram.
Svala.
She gives praises and she is greeted. For your hearing, I hearken. O ancient ones, great Odin, great Freya, I give you thanks for your gift of Seder. She gives thanks and she is blessed. Eivor, it has been some time. What brings you so far to see me?
I have come for your advice on a private matter.
Come.
Is your mother well?
Her mind is a jumble. She speaks to spirits. I fear her final winter has come, but she has me. Now, let us speak to your needs.
I have had a vision. A powerful vision. It may have been my battle lust, or a delirium caused by the cold, but...
Describe it for me.
After 17 years, I saw my father's axe again. And when I touched it, the vision came on fast. There was a wolf, howling and fierce, and then a figure. A grey beard in a cloak, with a single eye. He bid me follow him.
Ah, the High One. He calls to you. Perhaps he means to speak with you, deliver a message. Only through Seder will you see more clearly and unravel the threads that sit tangled upon your mind. This will not take long.
What are you brewing?
An elixir to loosen your hugur and unwind your thoughts. You will enter a waking sleep and journey to the world of dreams. It may confuse or disorient you, but you must take note of all you see. Drink. If you seek true understanding.
I saw nothing, Valka. Felt nothing.
Havi! Havi. Havi!
I walk among the dead.
Sigurd. Sigurd! Brother, when did you arrive?
What is this? Brother! What is this?
There was no other way, Javi. Our fates are fixed.
Sigurd! Sigurd! What has happened?
This was not for you, Javi.
Steady, Eivor. It is Valka. I am here.
Gods, I thought I... What was that?
Tell me everything.
I was on a mountain in a violent blizzard, climbing toward the summit, following a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Odin and the Nornir spinning the threads of fate. They were watching me.
Not watching. They were showing you the way forward. Your life, your path, what lies before you, and where it ends.
And the wolf was eager for my attention, as if it were beckoning me to follow.
You are the wolf-kissed, fated to carry its mark for life. In this case, it might represent your ambition, or your fear.
I saw the gates to Odin's Hall of Slain Champions. They opened for me.
Shades of Valhalla, for which you are destined.
I do not know what else to say. My memories are faint, hazy.
Did you reach the summit of this mountain?
I did, yes. Sigurd was there, wounded, in pain. His fighting arm was missing. Then the wolf reappeared, the size of a dragon, twisted and terrible. It fixed its eyes on me and struck. Then I awoke.
The gods favor you, Eivor. They always have. You will have your glory, and you will earn your place in Valhalla. But these portents carry a darker truth. The missing arm, the trail of blood, the beast. You will betray your brother, Sigurd. That is the meaning of your vision.
That cannot be right. I would never betray Sigurd. He's my brother, my family.
The Nornir have spoken, and this is their message.
No, this is wrong. Or you misunderstand. That cannot be right.
You will betray Sigurd.
Odin fought against his fate. It can be done.
Valka has always lived apart from society, but this daughter of a seer, or vulva, was never welcome or greeted with the same sense of hope and dread that her mother evoked, at least not until she inherited that title and the generations of lore that went with it. She cannot yet see as far as her mother once did, but she knows enough to understand that her thread is intimately intertwined with Eivor's. whole Wolf-Align gear. Oh wow, we went like across the island. Let's go finish this quest. I had my mic off throughout. Sorry. I got distracted. Someone was talking to me. Let's hand in this quest, and then we probably gonna call it.
They must be finished now.
The king has called for his best mead, so the talks are concluded. It should be safe to enter.
I'm ready to face the thunder. I will speak with the king now.
Excellent, King Styrbjorn. I will take this proposal to my nephew. I believe he will see the wisdom in it.
Good. It is all I can hope for. May the winds favor your voyage, Guthormer. Eivor, come forward and explain in plain words why you have willfully disobeyed my commands. Do you mock me?
I do not mock you, King. I mean to embolden you against your enemies and your own poor judgment.
You know nothing of my judgment. You know nothing of my plans and strategies.
Sigurd would agree with me.
My son might agree with you, but he would obey me. He knows his place.
Not as well as he knows his father.
Imagine you are harassed by an enemy with warriors that vastly outnumber your own. What profit does open war bring? Would it not be better to work quietly, through diplomacy, gaining alliances, waiting until the day our numbers outweigh our enemies, and our victory is guaranteed?
Do we have any allies to speak of? Or is that your excuse to do nothing?
Your confidence blinds you to so much in plain sight, Eivor. Day and night I toil to forge ties with clans to the north. Very soon you will see the fruits of my efforts. Only then will you understand.
Is that all?
I'm at a loss with you, Eivor. When I took you in as my own, never did I imagine such disrespect from the child of Varin. Your father was a fine man. Just and loyal to me, he died bravely so that we might live.
He died a coward, Lord. A fate I will not mirror.
Why do you carry such a useless burden? Let it go! Think only of the days to come, of your future and the victories at hand.
My honor has been stained. Until it's wiped clean, I want nothing else.
I refuse to pick at that wound again. But if there is something that can chase these shadows from your thoughts...
Sigurd has come! Down at the docks, his ship is here!
Oh, now I think we're getting all the stuff we got from the Discovery Tour. Yep. Okay, well, I think this would be a good place to end it for now. Next time, we'll go down and see our adoptive brother. Take care, everybody.